Zodiac signs, ranked from most to least sexual. Have you got sex on the brain? Are you thinking about it 98% of the time? Are you sex crazed? Does your horoscope say you are destined to holding back your kinky sexual urges without release? Humans are highly sexual beings, so it's natural to want to have sex and be intimate with a partner, or even with yourself, no matter which of the zodiac signs you were born under. Some zodiac signs possess traits that make them more sexual, while others are perfectly content with having sex once a week rather than once a day. And given how crucial compatibility is when it comes to choosing a partner, sexual astrology can help you determine what kind of sex drive and interests are most likely to align with your own, whether you're of the freakiest zodiac signs or one of the most subdued. Of course, many factors determine how sexual someone is and how much sex their libido desires. If you're not feeling well, sometimes sex is the last thing you want, though other times it can be exactly what the doctor ordered. You might not feel confident about your body or are feeling too emotional for sex. Age also has an influence on how much you may want sex. Everyone reaches their sexual peak at different times, and it can make you want sex 100 times more. Sometimes wanting sex can take you over and make you do things that you normally wouldn't do just because you gotta have it and you need it now. Some individuals can be perfectly content with just basic human contact and get their needs met with a great massage or holding someone, while others need full-on intercourse. There are many ways to like your sex: wild, intense, cuddly, warm, slow, romantic, quick, and long-lasting. You might enjoy a quickie one day and the next want an all-night sex session. Our sexual needs often go hand in hand with our moods. As with so many things, astrology can shape our sexual personalities and influence the type of partners we are and the things we like to do. If nothing stops you from having or wanting sex, then you're probably one of the horniest of the zodiac signs. Here are the most sexual zodiac signs, ranked from most to least sex-crazed. 1. Scorpio, October 23rd, November 21st. Scorpio, also known as the horn dogs of the zodiac, are famous for their intense sexual appetite. They are extremely sexual, however, they're not so sexually supercharged that they want sex with whoever. No, Scorpios prefer having sex with someone that they have an emotional connection with. No, that's not to say that they're completely against having friends with benefits arrangement or a one-night stand, they just like being able to trust the person that they're intimate with. 2. Aries, March 21st, April 19th. Aries are like the sexual acrobats of the zodiac. They also have a tremendous sexual appetite, making them one of the most sex-crazed zodiac signs, and they have no qualms about doing it with strangers as long as it's hot. They're known to be the kings and queens of the quickie. Well, they generally don't have a lot of extra time to spend on having sex. They want to get their needs met in a number of different ways and then move on. 3. Leo, July 23rd, August 22nd. Leos are very sexual, especially if it involves getting their ego stroked as well as their body. They demand to be told how good they are and how hot they look. Don't forget the favorable reviews like, "You're the best I ever had," or "No one gets me off like you do." They're a generous lover and will give as good as they get. 4. Sagittarius, November 22nd, December 21st. Sagittarius is always ready for sex and they enjoy having as many different partners as they can, not necessarily all at once, but more of a succession of them. They tend to get bored easily, so their partner needs to be up for anything and to bring ideas of their own. Once satiated, Sagittarius is likely to swap out an old partner for a new one. 5. Taurus, April 20th, May 20th. Taurus is more sensual than sexual. They crave touch the way some people desire intercourse. However, Taurus individuals are very good at what they do and are known to truly satisfy their partners. When they have sex, they like to involve as many of the senses as possible, so don't be surprised if there's food involved along with mood music, fragrant candles, massage oil, and special lighting. 6. Capricorn, December 22nd, January 19th. Capricorns are surprisingly sexual. They may not be sex-crazed all day long, but when their work is done and they're in the mood, they get down and dirty. Capricorns are constantly sexually multitasking, figuring out if sex can count as a workout, or they may use some role-playing to work out a problem they're having at work. 7. Cancer, June 21st, July 22nd. Cancers definitely had sexual desires, but they need to have a foundation of trust in place before they let their sexual side show. Because they truly care about how their partner feels, they're known for being very good lovers, and will do almost anything to give their partner pleasure. Cancers have many moods which help keep sex interesting for both themselves and their partners. An angry Cancer needs to let their feelings out, and what better way to purge that anger than with some hot sex? 8. Virgo, August 23rd, September 22nd. For some reason, Virgos have a reputation of not needing sex and for being prudish and uptight when, in fact, they're extremely sexual. There are definitely two sides to Virgo, and while they may not be giving off a sexual vibe all the time, when they're feeling it they get raunchy. Once they feel like they can trust their partner, they release their inner freak. 9. Libra, September 23rd, October 22nd. Libras like sex, but they're more concerned that their partner has their needs taken care of than their own needs. Yes, while they're usually so balanced when it comes to give and take, they fall short of the take. It's not that Libras aren't passionate and sexual, they just have other things that can sometimes surpass their need for sex. 10. Gemini, May 21st, June 20th. Gemini can make your toes curl with their gift for dirty talk, but when it comes down to actually doing the deed, sometimes it turns out they're all talk. The good thing about them, sexually speaking, is that they're willing to try new things and they don't get put off by unusual sexual requests. 11. Pisces, February 19th, March 20th. Pisces enjoy sex, but it's not the thing that propels them through life. During sex, they can sometimes get lost in their head, however, their rich imagination does make for some fun in the bedroom. However, Pisces uses the energy that some people use to get sex on more important things, like their creativity. Heaven is having mind-blowing, electric sex and using it in their art. 12. Aquarius, January 20th, February 18th. Aquarians like to say highly sexual things to get a reaction, but not because sex is the only thing on their minds. They enjoy sex but have a very low sex drive. They're known for being able to go long periods without sex and still feel okay. They're the sexual camels of the zodiac. When they do finally have some sex, all that pent-up sexual energy makes it incredible.
Steamy.